Now there is uproar of Kirori Lal Meena supporters at Jaipur Savai Mansingh hospitals. Now supporters of we're understanding supporters of Kirori Lal Meena clashed with the police after Savai Mansingh Hospital's emergency police and Meena's supporters clashed fiercely. The police are now trying to evict Meena's supporters from the hospital. Kirori Lal Meena was brought from Jaipur's Govindgarh Hospital to Savai Mansingh Hospital in Jaipur and then admitted to the hospital's emergency ward. Some visuals that we're putting out on our screens as well.
निश्चित तौर मैं कह रहा हूं सरकार की बर्बरता की हद पार होगी और इसके खिलाफ हम निश्चित तौर पर लड़ेंगे। देखिए राजेंद्र राठौड़ जो है
Now there is a showdown, as we pointed out, that is erupted in Jaipur. All of this in the backdrop of that entire row of the demands that have been put forth by widows of the Pulwama martyrs. Now just to give our viewers better context of what really has happened, some of the widows who approached the Gehlot government, now they've asked for jobs not just for their immediate kin and not just their own children, but extended family as well, which of course has been questioned by the Gehlot government. You did see the Chief Minister put out a tweet also asking whether this is reasonable or not. Now the BJP of course has picked up this issue and they're targeting their guns at the Gehlot government, saying that you are insulting martyrs and their families who in fact laid down their life for the nation. And now there is a showdown that is erupted in Jaipur in Rajasthan. There is an altercation that is taking place, as we pointed out, because now you have protesters in fact clashing with the cops. So just to give you better context of what are the visuals that we are seeing, there is an uproar as far as Kirori Lal Meena's supporters are concerned at Jaipur Savai Mansingh Hospital. The supporters of Kirori Lal Meena, they clashed with the police, and we're putting out those visuals as well. This after Savai Mansingh Hospital's emergency police and supporters in fact clashed fiercely. Protesters clashing with the cops. Those are visuals that we are putting out. Now, supporters of Kirori Lal Meena, they clashed with the police. The police was trying to evict these supporters from the hospital. Remember, Kirori Lal Meena was brought from Jaipur's Govindgarh Hospital, then to Savai Mansingh Hospital, where this entire altercation has played out.
उनके संग जिस प्रकार से धक्का मुक्की हुई, हालत ये हो गई कि कपड़े केवल अंतरंग बच गए उनके, इतने पुलिस ने सारे कपड़े उनके फाड़ दिए। इससे ज्यादा शर्मनाक नहीं हो सकती। राजस्थान के मुख्यमंत्री को शर्म करनी चाहिए। संवेदनहीनता की पराकाष्ठा उन्होंने की है। आज किरोड़ी लाल जी यहाँ अस्पताल में भर्ती हैं। सारा
आपको क्या जानकारी मिली, किस प्रकार की चोटें उनको लगी है?
चोट से ज्यादा बड़ा हिस्सा होता है कि इंसान के जो मानसिक और जो जिसको दिल की चोट होती है, वो बड़ी वेदना की बात हुई है। मानसिक शारीरिक चोटों को तो हम सब झेल सकते हैं, लेकिन जिस प्रकार की सरकार ने व्यवहार किया है उससे ज्यादा बेहतर है। डॉक्टर साहब का सारे डॉक्टर्स अपना परीक्षण कर रहे हैं और अब तक की रिपोर्ट के आधार पर कह सकता हूं कि जीवन को खतरा नहीं है। लेकिन एक चिंता की बात है सब लोगों के लिए कि जिस व्यक्ति ने औरों की बात उठाने के बाद राजस्थान की सरकार उस संवेदनशीलता की सारी धज्जियां उड़ाते हुए आज पूरी तरह कानून व्यवस्था को, संविधान को और मौलिक अधिकारों का हनन करने पर लगी है।
They continue to come in. Just to give better context to our viewers, that you had BJP MP Kirori Lal's supporters clashing with the police there. Now, the BJP, of course, making a larger point that this is a disgrace by the Congress government of Rajasthan because you're just insulting the martyrs and their families of Pulwama. Let's also now bring in our colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, who in fact has been tracking these developments. Now, Pallavi, of course, the BJP is using this as enough ammunition to target the Gehlot government, saying, is this how you treat the martyr and martyr's family? But what is the rationale that has been given by the Gehlot government?
So, there was a detailed statement which was issued by the Chief Minister a few days back, and he said he's issuing this statement only after consultations with the Defence Minister as well as the Congress President, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, and he clearly points out that, we cannot set a wrong precedence. There's a misinformation campaign which is going on, and the priority is always given as far as the martyr's immediate family is concerned. You cannot pass on the benefits which should go to a martyr's immediate family to the relatives, because this is exactly what is going to snowball into yet another issue, because tomorrow others will also start making this demand. So that's as far as the crux of the argument from the Gehlot government is concerned. But as far as the BJP is concerned, the point is that one, you haven't even met any representative of the martyr's family. You need to do that. And second, rules can always be tweaked so as to ensure that you send out the right message and also show that concern as far as the family members are concerned. But more importantly, the BJP is also making this issue that why is it that the Rajasthan police was acting in an arbitrary manner? Why is it that they were picking up the protesters, and how there were some women also who were being manhandled? And then this is something which the Gehlot government needs to answer for.
And Pallavi, the larger point that is also being made by the BJP is they're also now linking this to an anti-army sentiment that is being seen by the Congress, or an anti-Sena sentiment, because they're now linking it to past comments that have been made by Rahul Gandhi and others, saying that on one hand he says, "Hamare jawano ki pitai hui hai." Here you have the families of martyrs being insulted. So this is the mindset of the Congress party. Is the Congress responding to this specific criticism?
Well, it's certainly, frankly speaking, a catch-22 situation as far as the Congress goes, because just recently you had the Congress president appreciating the efforts of the Gehlot administration. But on the other hand, you're right, it's not just about Rajasthan, but in the larger national perspective also. And we saw what happened in the 2014 elections as well. The perception which has been built up about the Congress is that it always questions the bravery of our armed forces, from questioning and asking for proof for surgical strikes and speaking in a language which demoralizes the army or the armed forces. So what is happening and playing out on the streets of Jaipur and in and around the area is something which is the Congress is very well aware can be used by the BJP against it, not just about the elections later this year in Rajasthan, but also in the national larger perspective. And the more this narrative is pushed that the Gehlot government is adamant and is dragging its feet and is not even meeting up with anyone from the protesters, the more the BJP is going to be able to build up this narrative that, look, there you have it. The Congress has never really cared for the armed forces, despite the lip service, to use the words of the BJP being offered by the Congress and Rahul Gandhi.
Yeah. Pallavi, we'll leave the conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. This is a developing story that we'll keep tracking very, very closely. For now, we're slipping into a very short.